So in today's video, I am going to show you the best price action trading strategy for crypto trading. So if you are a crypto trader, I am going to explain everything in detail, so pay attention. In order to trade price action, especially in crypto, there are two things that you really need to know. The first that you need to know is to know what these candlesticks are telling you. And you also need to know market structure. That is the second thing that you are expected to know. If you don't know market structure and you also don't know what each candlestick represents, then you are going to have a very hard time trading crypto using price action. So in order for me to explain this for you in the video, I am going to follow these two things. I will start with that of the market structure. So market structure simply shows you the direction and the trend that the market is moving towards. So like we are currently on Bitcoin, and the time frame that I am considering right now is 30 minutes. And I have shrunk this chart for you to see what is happening in the market. And from this particular point to this particular level that is lower here, we are seeing that the market is forming lower points, another lower point, 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 and another lower point. This is very important for you. If you skip this video, you may not understand these things. And if you don't understand this, you are going to have difficulty in applying this strategy. So make sure you don't skip any part of it. Now, apart from these lows that are being formed, new lows that are being formed as the market is pushing lower, which shows we are in a downtrend currently. I am not looking at the bigger picture because I am a day trader, so I trade within the day. If you were a swing trader that you trade within weeks, you can hold a trade for weeks or for many days. Then you can go over to higher time frames such as 4 hours, 1 day, even 1 week, for you to see the larger picture of what is happening for the market structure. I am not interested in that one now. I'm a day trader. So we can see that the market is forming lower points, and lower points. Apart from the lower points, it is also forming highs that are lower. So we have a high point here, another high was formed that is lower than the previous one, another high was formed that is lower than the previous one. Like that, we keep going. These particular points that are low in a downtrend that are being formed are called lower lows. So this is a low, but another low was formed that is lower than this previous low. So this low now will be referred to as a lower low. This high was formed, but another one could not form above it. Rather, a lower high was formed, another lower high, and we have another lower high and another lower high. So whenever you see the market forming lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, and lower lows, lower lows, lower lows around here, then we have a downtrend. Now, there are many strategies that you can use. I can't tell you all in this video. That is the reason why mentorship is also very important. If you're interested in my mentorship, you can check the description box, send me a message to my WhatsApp, and you should please remember it is a paid mentorship. Okay, I have stopped the free mentorship many months ago. So let us continue. So I am going to show you the path that this price is following. You can see it formed one and then broke down. This is it, as high as this. It came down, it grabbed liquidity here, came down again, went higher, it came down, it went higher, it came down, it went higher, it came down, it went higher, it came down. Now this is what I want you to understand. You see all these lower highs that are being formed, lower highs that are being formed, you are going to mark them the way I am marking them. Your ability to know how to draw these things is very important, because if you miss any point, you may end up not getting the market structure correctly and it affects your trade. When you draw that, I am going to enlarge it here for us to see. Price got down to this particular low here and then pushed up, then got down to another lower point again that is lower than this. But then instead of it to continue what it usually does by not going to the previous highs, so we expect price to come up like this, but it should not break here and then continue downward like that and continue what it is doing to continue the trend. Rather, price refused to go down further. Rather, it reversed. So price reversed and started breaking the lower highs that we were forming. So price broke the lower high from this green candle that is here. You can see it. It broke the lower high here. So when you mark a straight line from the wick of any candle that was the last lower high that was formed, that got broken by price, this particular thing that occurred here, where price breaks and closes with a full body candle above a previous lower high that was formed, is known as a change of character. So we have a change of character here, or what some people refer to it as. So we have a change of character, shortened as church, or what some people say is a market structure shift, MSS. So we have a market structure shift occurring here, or we have a change of character at that level. This is what we are looking for anytime that you see market is just forming a trend. You are waiting to see these things occur. Now this is to show you that a reversal in the trend is highly possible. I did not say it is a must. In trading or crypto trading, there is nothing that you will say is a must that price must follow. No, but you are trading based on probabilities. So you are looking for an edge where you will have a higher probability of winning a trade rather than losing it. So you may use this strategy and you will get, out of 10 trades, you are getting 7 to 8 of the trades and you will lose 2. So understand that you will lose. There is no strategy in the whole world that is 100% that you keep winning without losing. Know that and rest from looking for strategies. Okay, so I am showing you, when you see this thing occurs, that is where we are interested in. This particular level is very important in trading. Some people refer to this as a neckline. So it's like a neckline that was broken and price is going. Some people will wait for the price at this particular level. Price can decide to come back. It may do as if it's going up, but then it can decide to fall back again and touch this neckline before it will finally continue pushing upwards. Okay, so there are two ways of trading this. You wait for price. Anytime that you see a change of character, price has reversed. Most likely, price has reversed the trend. And rather than going lower and lower the way you are seeing previously, so rather than price to be going lower the way you are seeing that it was occurring here, it will start going higher and higher and higher. You can take your entry. at that particular level, just that sometimes the stop loss level will be wide. So if you know the distance from this particular level to this level just below the low, the last low that was formed, if it is so wide for you, then you have to wait for price to pull down into this level before you take your trade. And you are going to aim for 1 to 2 because you always trade 1 to 2 or more. So don't trade that you are risking $100, you want to get $100. That's not a good way of trading. You are risking $100, you want to get 200 or 300 or 400 or more. So this is how you trade this particular setup. When you see a change of character or market structure shift, you take your entry at that, and your stop loss is going to be placed below, just below this particular low, and you aim for 1 to 2, or you aim for the next significant point, which is this particular level, because any of these previous lower highs that are formed, they are liquidity levels, which means people's stop losses are here and there's money here. So the market will aim to target that level. Once it targets the level, it will park the money there before thinking of any reversal. Okay, so that is the level you will aim to target. Well, already, even before we reach that level, we have our 1 to 2. So if you are not too greedy, you can aim for the 1 to 2. That is how to go about this. There are a lot of other ways that some people trade it, but then if you just follow this one, you can be profitable trading price action in crypto trading. There are many other ways of trading price action in crypto, and there are a lot. A more profitable way, and also there is a way to refine more of this, and I only give that in the mentorship classes, and like I said, they are paid. If you are interested, the price and the number is there in the description box. You can contact me and just let me know. If you have any further question, just let me know in the comment section. Do have a wonderful day. Bye.